Alright. Let's get the party on the road with Game 2. This actually puts us to an interesting test, and already we're seeing how Spikefield Hazzard is probably going to be way better than Lava Dart this game, because we're probably going to play it as a land. You know, the potential to just run away with the game by locking the opponent out with Blood Moon, I think, is a little too high, so I think we're going to have to play Spikefield and then try to play Soulscar on the second turn. Now, I know these seem clunky as lands, but remember, if these weren't lands, these would have been spells, in which case we'd just be stuck on one land. So, like, they may not be the best land ever, but they're better than a spell for sure. I mean, they're better than just being a spell. I wonder why a sinkhole, Snowfield Sinkhole, is a plains. Oh, it's a plains swamp. I thought it was a plains. Island. Well, this can't take Blood Moon, so. And I guess it ended up working to our advantage. We didn't play Soulscar because they couldn't. Man, what is up with these decks playing Elish Norn? Elish Norn. Oh, I want to draw a card. Okay. Alright, well, we're still on the trying to jam Blood Moon on by turn 3 plan. Well, they got access to both colors if they're a black-white deck, but what can you do? Let's see here. I think I want to curve out to Obosh. I don't know for sure. I got a feeling that they are going to be playing. They're going to be reanimating Elish Norn. In which case, I think we do want to jam Obosh, and because I think whatever creatures we play are just going to die. There is some consideration of playing Spikefield because if it sits in my hand, then it's vulnerable to discard. But I still think I'm just gonna hold it in hand just on the off chance that somehow I want to use the spell. Yeah, they're playing on Burial Rites. Yeah, right. That turned. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, so they got on Burial Rites, but the good thing is since I've got Obosh, that's a problem, actually. I guess I was just looking at Elish Norn and not anything else. Well, guys, I think that's a lock. Alright, cool. Cool. I wonder why sometimes it lags so much that they leave the game before we can. think this was what Relic was made for. So there's that. I got a feeling Blood Moon still can be good. Yeah, under the right circumstances, Blood Moon can be good. It's also possibly cutting off other colored spells they have. It's really hard to tell. It's hard to tell, like, if it actually did anything. If they play any spells that cost more than one color, they might not. Let's just see if there's anything better to cut. So we want Relic. Flame Slash can be good because this can deal with Elish Norn, but they probably want to play Iona. Yeah, I guess Flame Slash is the most obvious cut here. And, you know, Spikefield Hazzard seems okay, but maybe we just want Blast Zone to come into play untapped. I mean, it's basically just a land, but I don't know how much just one damage is really going to matter that much. I don't know if the opponent plays Mana Rocks or something. I don't know. Let's give this a try. I also like Blast Zone just because it's kind of like a catch-all that can really help in a lot of spots. Alrighty. Well, hopefully they don't have like a Thoughtseize or something. They might, but let's yeah. I think the plan is if we don't draw a land, we'll go for Light Up the Stage, obviously, but if we do, and we draw another red source, I think we just explode with 2 more Swiftspears. Alright, well if they kill it, we just play the other Soul Scar. Okay. Godless Shrine. I wonder what they can do it in a turn that doesn't involve killing our creature. Well, thank goodness one of these is a land. Let's see. They really, I think, should have killed that rather than let us light up the stage. That could be a game-losing mistake from them. We'll see. I think I'll play both Swiftspears and get Lightning Bolt. Like, I know it's not as good next turn, but I just kind of like the idea of maximizing Prowess damage this turn. Like when I mean, because like I have to play this, so like I don't know, that could be a mistake, but it just seemed better than losing out on the 2 damage by playing the Soul Scar. Now, of course, we'll lose out on the trigger from the Relic if that's what we play. But I might actually just end up playing the Seasoned Pyromancer, actually. It's tough to say. No, I think I'll probably just play the Soul Scar. Let's see, should I play the Relic? I could play the Bonecrusher. Yeah, let's play the Bonecrusher, and then play the Soul Scar, because, wait a minute, do we play the Relic and the Bonecrusher? Is that lethal? Let's see, that's 6. Not quite, but it would turn them off of... They gotta have some interaction. Yeah, let's just play the, let's just play the Bonecrusher. Because this way we can... It's the most mana efficient the following turn. If they take all, this will bring them to 4, which is pretty low. Okay, I mean, it's kind of a mana-intensive removal spell, but, you know. Hopefully they don't have like a Thoughtseize or Duress or something, but the idea is hopefully we draw a land and then an untapped land, and then we can play Relic into Seasoned Pyromancer. That'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, that would be pretty sweet. Let's see if that is... Oh, well, this would cut them off of white. Seems reasonable to me. Let's go for it. See, I know Blood Moon didn't seem good last game, but you just never know. Now they can't Unburial Rites. Well, I mean, I guess they can, but now they have to have it in hand. They can't put it in their graveyard. They can't flash it back, rather, is what I mean. I can't take anything. Hopefully we draw a land. Yep, we drew a land. Sweet. Yes, draw 2 cards, please. Nice. That is nice. Instant refill. And a 2/2 body. What more can you ask for? Maybe they meant to discard Unburial Rites, or they meant to discard like a creature and Unburial Rites, I don't know. So I think here's the plan. If we draw a land... Okay, we didn't. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to play the Giant from hand. I don't know if they play too many 2 toughness creatures. And I think we want to leave a mana open for Relic just in case. Just to prevent some type of Goryo's Vengeance shenanigans. Okay, or some type of shenanigans. And next turn we can either play Firebolt if it would finish them off, or we can just play Seasoned Pyromancer, ditch the Firebolt. So what they're up to here. I would imagine that they want to put a creature in their graveyard because they may have Unburial Rites or Goryo's Vengeance in their hand. Yeah, but they're just going for value. Okay, fair enough. This is always... Collective Brutality, I think, is basically not very good against us right here. Fatal Push is also not good. Bloodchief's Thirst is also not good. Jace is also not good, though, to be honest, but this is probably the scariest. They could reanimate it and then turn it into a Planeswalker, but then, like, I don't really know where that gets them. I don't know, all these cards are very meh to me. Yeah, I guess I'll put this into Bloodchief's Thirst. Their ability to reanimate is also a little bit hindered by our Relic. So the problem is neither of those spells I left them with actually... I guess this kills the this thing, so... That doesn't really bother me that much, to be honest. I guess I'll just lead on this, just in case I draw like a Swiftspear. Alright, opponent just gives up. Yeah, see Blood Moon still. Opponent still somehow leaves before we can make any move, even after we win. Hey, you know, I don't know what to say. There wasn't anything I saw that makes me feel like Kozilek's Return or Shattering Spree or Spikefield Hazzard rather than Blast Zone is all that good. And having Blast Zone come into play on top is pretty nice, although I guess technically we had a Blood Moon, so the Spikefield would have too, but... There's enough matchups where I think the Spikefield being able to nick a 1-drop, or where we just want maximum speed. I guess in a way we want maximum speed in this deck, but like, I don't know. I think Spikefield Hazzard is still better in the main, also because it doesn't, like, Blood Moon just makes it better, but like, Yeah, mostly I think I just like being able to nick 1 toughness creatures. Or exile stuff, like I said in the deck tech. Well, hey, you know, see where this hand goes. Win or lose, it seems pretty reasonable to me. All right, it's the first league since I went 5-0. I went actually 3-2 in my first Obosh league. I went 3-2. It was a little disappointing, but also wasn't too bad. Then I went 2-3, and I got a little frustrated, a little disappointed. But then I went 5-0, so I'm like, oh well, maybe we're onto something. Then I went 4-1. So let's see if we can continue at least getting a 4-1, because unfortunately the 5-0 is out of our reach now. But that would be pretty sweet. Yeah, let's stomp this thing. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go for the light up the stage simply because we need to draw lands. Once again, getting mana screwed in a 24-land deck. Well, you know, if this was a Spikefield Hazzard, we still wouldn't have been able to cast Soulscar Mage for a different reason. Would have came into play tapped. Hopefully they don't have a they do. So they got access to all their colors. Man, this is a little disappointing, but I think they're gonna get us because I think they have access to all their mana plus on Burial Rites, and I don't think I have, since I didn't have Relic, there really wasn't a lot I could do here. Actually, though, I'm not completely dead this time because, oh no, yeah, I am. For some reason, I thought it limited me to 1 spell each turn, but it actually just completely locks me out. Alright, well, hopefully we can go at least 3-2. I mean, we had a plan against this deck, just didn't really come together. This is one reason why I'm probably having better results with Merfolk, because this is the type of deck that Merfolk just, like, completely skewers, ironically. Yep.